Well, we know from part 1 that you need to be in a calorie deficit to start losing weight and get in shape, but how exactly do we go about calculating your watching this video's calorie deficit? Well, it all begins with a little something called BMR. BMR stands for Basal Metabolic Rate, and it is the rate of energy expenditure per unit time by endothermic animals at rest. But all you need to know is, it's the rate in which your body burns calories in a rested state. So let's say you spent your whole day looking just like that. Even though you're not doing exercise, your body still needs a large amount of calories just to cover its basic bodily functions. Functions such as breathing, cell repair and growth, brain and nerve functions, muscle contractions, regulating body temperature and breathing. Pretty damn important and necessary stuff, I'm sure you'll agree. And that's why it's important we understand and calculate our BMR before we calculate your calorie deficit, because we want to ensure that we're eating enough calories at all times to cover our body in a rested state to ensure those bodily functions are happening just perfectly. Now, unless you're absolutely flush with cash and you're able to make it rain on a daily basis, you're only going to be able to work out a very rough figure for your BMR. And that's because in order to get a true idea of your BMR, experts need to analyse your oxygen and carbon dioxide levels, your heart rate, digestion, rest, etc. We don't have the time, we don't have the money, so the easiest thing I recommend is to simply use an online BMR calculator. Now, there are loads of online BMR calculators out there, and I am not going to stand here and pretend that I've invented the formula for working out your BMR, because I haven't. It's been around for a very, very long time. To keep things simple, if you go into the description of this video, I've included a link that will take you to a third-party website where you can simply input the values it asks and it will give you your BMR. I'm not going to stand here and do a step-by-step on a blackboard because A, you'll get bored, and B, I'll probably embarrass myself because my mathematics is pretty damn shocking. From this we can work out how many calories your body burns in a day, because remember, your BMR is simply how many calories your body burns in a day in a rested state. Your total daily energy expenditure is the amount of calories on top of your BMR that your body needs to perform functions such as exercise, work, and other daily activities. But that's for another video, and it's the next part of the equation. Take a break there because we're breaking this into bite-sized chunks and my head's starting to hurt already. Thanks for watching. I hope you now have a good understanding of your BMR and the importance of your BMR for creating a healthy calorie deficit. If you calculate your BMR and discover that you're already eating less than your BMR, please stop what you're doing, especially if someone's telling you to do that, because unless they're a healthcare professional and they're closely supervising you and you're doing it for health reasons, the person telling you is probably more interested in before and after pictures than they are about your long-term health. Also, because I'm so very kind, I've included all the key and main points from the video in the description box. So please feel free to share the good word, and hey, if you throw some emojis in amongst it, people might think that you came up with it. Maybe. Thanks for watching, keep an eye out for part 3, total daily energy expenditure and how to calculate it, coming very soon. Boom!